Hello, friends. Happy Friday, Game Boy. Happy Friday. So, I found something weird. There's like this spooky save file, look. Like, where does that come from? That wasn't there when I looked at it the other night. As you can see. Very strange. I wonder if it's some sort of Easter egg from having the game open, like, forever. Because it's been, like, you know, in sleep mode, hibernating, but still open. Magic save. I mean, I don't know. It's got crazy money on it, though. Crazy money. Anyway, how's your Friday night going? How has your Friday been? Wait, are they chests that I can open? They are! Sick. Doing okay? Nice. We like to hear it. How goes you and Maya? I don't know. Work was okay today. I wasn't too productive though. Maya's she's working now at the moment, so yeah, I don't know, we're good. What do you both do? Well, I'm a software dev for a broadband company, and Maya is I would say an illustrator is more of like a freelance illustrator is more of an appropriate name for what she does. So, more than like graphic design. She mostly does like, she makes VTubers for people on Twitch essentially. And like emotes and stuff like that. So she does that stuff. You could both could create your own game. We have talked about it before. We have talked about it. To be fair, I have messed around with Unity before as well. And many, many, many years ago, I messed around with this was like back when I was a teenager, right? I messed around with some software called Game Maker, which does actually let you write code. So it's not as like baby's first game as it sounds. Interestingly, the company that so the original writer or creator of Game Maker, I think he was like in the Netherlands. He sold the software to a company in Scotland called Yo-Yo Games. Or I can't remember if he helped establish that company. Anyway, there's a company in Scotland that was called Yo-Yo Games, and I don't know if that's still their name. I know Game Maker is still a thing. I think it's called Game Maker Studio now. Game Maker Studio. Yo-Yo Games. Developed by Yo-Yo Games since 2007. And I'm pretty sure they're based in Scotland. Anyway, that's the thing. So, I've opened the chests. I don't think there's anything else to do. We can't go out the window. We haven't been up the ladder yet. Where am I? Okay, I'm there. The ladder does feel very boss fighty. Oh, yeah, that's certainly a boss fight. Or something sinister. Okay, so before we go up there, I want to see where the teleport thing takes me. You running away? Well, I want to see what this does. It was a toss-up between whether this was the right thing to do or going up the ladder was the right thing to do. And I think this is the right thing to do now. Come on, do the thing. Meow, meow. There we go. Yeah, okay. So that takes us here. Which means there's only 2 left that we need to activate. Cool. Okay, so now we'll go and do the fight. That's assuming that it is a fight though, right? It could be something else. It could be a polite conversation between adults. And it's a very small space to have a fight, in my opinion. Hello? Eh. Oh. Now he's got friends. I can hear Maya creeping around the house. You bastard! How was I supposed to avoid that? Wait! I have the grapple boy. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win on this one. Get here. Yeah, okay. Okay. That was pretty bad. You found a secret save. I did find a secret save. Man. You left your mouse upstairs. You died. Well, this is the thing, Game Boy. Historically, these boss fights for me have gone pretty bad. So you can probably expect to see this for at least an hour before I beat it. But Maya, look. Secret save. Hold on. So this was the screenshot I took the other night when Cake Plant asked me how long I'd been playing it, right? 15 hours, 58 minutes. And then just before I started the game today, what's this boy? 999 hours. Who is he? He's got a question mark on him. I wonder if it's still there. It's probably gone now, isn't it? But there you go, that's a thing. The annoying thing is that we have to deal with the loading screen every time we want to do this fight again. Okay, so... get wrecked. Yeah, I need to figure out how to avoid that. Maybe I can... Yeah, I'm not paying as much attention this time. Interesting. Ow. Yeah, balls. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I hope everyone's ready for an hour of fighting the boss. Up we go. So, we've got explosives, but everything's pretty useless because he's always flying around. What about these? Can these help me in any way? I think that'll increase the... What does the manual say? I need a page on those things. Wait. No. There we go. Lucky cup. Inverted ash. I mean, I guess I'll try that. Don't know what any of these other ones do. I've got that, which I assume raises my defense. That does something to do with health as well. God knows what that does. Or any of these. Like, why is the one with wine on it? What does it mean? Okay. Oh, he turned around straight away. That's not fair. Oh, they drop hearts. That's what this does. Yeah, that wasn't going to work out. Cake Plant, hello. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Game Boy, hi, Maya. I see PBM found the librarian. His sword is bigger than paper bags. It is. Yeah, it's not going so well at the moment. Maybe we'll try the inverted ash and see what that does. Maya, thank you for giving a shout out to the Cake Plant. If you don't know the Cake Plant, what's wrong with you? Go follow him. Wait, gotta do the cough of shame. Yeah, the cough of shame completed. Okay, Plant. I've shown everyone else, I have to show you as well. There's a weird save. Look. So this is the screenshot that I showed you the other day, right? Last night. Okay, and just before I started the game today, what's that about? Who is that boy? It will be important later, don't delete it. Okay. Okay, I won't do that. But yeah, it's not going so well so far. Why can't I heal? No! Whatever the badges I've equipped has screwed me over. Oh, I guess because now it heals MP instead of health. That's terrible. Let's unequip that. The librarian is required. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I guess we'll take it. We'll try that one. But yes, thank you for the raid cake plant. How did Paper Mario go? It's kind of annoying because I feel like the first run I didn't do too bad, and then it's gone terrible ever since. Yeah. I feel like that's quite a hard one to dodge as well. Ow. Ow. At least he kind of mostly leaves me alone while I'm fighting those guys. I feel like I've got to take advantage of invincibility frames on this a lot, but I'm not very good at that. My timing is dreadful. Oh, they're gonna kill me. Yeah. Cake Plant, amazingly, I love this game. So much charm and writing. All the jokes still hold up nowadays. Even dared some things Mario games would never nowadays, like naming the wrestling champion Rawhog. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first Paper Mario, so I imagine the 1000 Year Door is pretty good. Where do you rate it versus the Tunic, though? And that's the question. Oh, what? Okay, so he usually always does a swipe after that. Interesting. So if we time it just right, which is not my thing, we can avoid that by just dashing through it. Now I'm in trouble because I'm out of mana. Rude. Yeah, bad timing. Oh, he's got friends again. No. I need my mana, my stamina to recover. I find it really hard to swap to targeting these guys very quickly. I ain't winning this one, I don't think. What the hell killed me? Cake Plant. Tunic is like 10 out of 10 for me. Paper Mario is like 9 out of 10, so still pretty high. Persona 5 Royal being 9 out of 10 also on my list. Persona 3 Reload being 8.5. And Persona 4 Golden only 7.3. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? No mustaches for you today. Cake Plant, there is no secret trick to beating the librarian, by the way. You're already doing all I was when I beat him, just hit him harder. Though I could advise some things to be better prepared. So, my thinking is... bombs are pretty much useless because he's always floating around, and the times that he's not floating around, trying to react to it would be difficult. So I think keeping the hook shot, as we're calling it, equipped is the one. Toyu, thank you for the sneaky lurk. Much appreciated. I hope you're having a good day. I hope Waifu Blade was very fun. The coin's pretty much useless for us. We could maybe spend some of our money to increase our stats a little bit. That can't hurt to do. You mostly use hookshot and occasionally fired some shots from my fire staff, but hookshot really was the way. Yeah. Especially when he's, the coin is not useless. Well, it's useless for right now, right? Because all I can do is chuck it in the well. Also, I wonder if there's a shop around here. There's usually a shop when there's no, like, a boss battle, right? Hidden somewhere. Have I examined the well after chucking something in? I think so. I don't really remember, to be honest. I've chucked 2 things in so far. Yeah, I feel like there could be a shop somewhere, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe we can do an offering. Attack, defense, and HP. I can only afford to do 2 of them. MP is kind of useful as well, because it means I can do more. Jazz. I could do, like, defense and MP. Or maybe attack and MP. Let's do attack and MP. If only I had more money, Cake Plant. Go open more chests. Well, I opened the other 2 that you were talking about. It was like those 2, right? I guess we have this thing. We could use these. Loosh. And sploosh. That was pretty good. I'm gonna go with HP. I feel like HP is the next one for me. I assume it auto saves, but your HP was level 7 by the end. I see. I mean, I assume there's only 3 major bosses and then like a 4th boss. If that makes sense, because I've got one of the 3 key things. Look, one of the 3 hexagons or cubes, I guess. They could be cubes if they had a line in the middle. Anyway, I assume the librarian's going to give me one of these, and then there'll be one more to find, and then there'll be a super evil boss after that. That's my assumption. Why have I got nothing equipped to Y? Absolutely needs to be that. Hello! Aha! Fail. Oh, double fail. It's not going well so far. This is a bad run. It's a bad run, Cake Plant. It's a very bad run. Yeah, terrible timing. Fuck me. And now he's got friends. I don't think that's fair. Get it. You are the worst. Okay, let my stamina recover. Oh, I don't think so. Get wrecked. Ow. Ow. Oh, no. Yeah, bad run. Terrible run. Oh, Cake Plant. What is a mere boy to do? Oh well. Let's try again. Fuck's sake, every time with that. And that. Terrible. Fuck's sake, I hate these guys as well. killed his friend. It's crazy. Fuck. No, we got him to lower than half health though. We're slowly getting better. Also, fun fact, today I have Haribo Buzzy Bees and our friend Jack's chocolate honeycombs. Also, Jack's part of the Tesco family. So there you go. Jack's Law. Monchi. Monchi. Oh, I don't think so, young man. Oh, you bastard. My stamina's too low, I don't like it. Yeah, maybe I need to just do one shot because... when I do two shots, when I attempt to hit him twice, he always hits me back. Oh, you guys can fuck right off. Ow. This is a really bad run. Really bad run. Yeah, this is definitely not the run. Why did he only make 3 friends that time? And he killed a friend again. I just rolled right into that. Okay, fun classic Haribo, created by Hans Riegel in Bonn, hence the name. Hey, Haribo law. Also, Bonn makes me think of Bon Chien from To Your Eternity, which me and Maya have been watching a lot of lately. Okay, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna be a good boy and do the fight. Oh, I went into the goo. Okay. That wasn't very fair. Yeah, look, every time I should only do one hit. And he still got me. Yeah. You can give me combat advice if you want. Not yet. Not yet, Cake Plant. I don't mind the grind. I'll say this is my first boss. I didn't even do the Eastern Vault until it was my last boss left. Crazy. Yeah, nearly dead already. Oh, I've got to remember not to go into the goo. I guess maybe he just accidentally kills his friends sometimes. Sad. Sag. Let's have a Haribo to prepare. We can definitely do this though. Hmm. Fail. Every time with the timing. This is my biggest weakness. Yeah. Half health though. Up the ladder we go. To fight Satan. Fuck's sake. I need to get used to that timing. And that timing. Go that way. Go that way. Fail. Yeah, we let our stamina run out. Okay, so we can dodge through that. We can dodge through the beam. We're learning. Very slowly. Game Boy died again. Yeah. Sorry. I apologize to all my friends. It must be very painful to watch. Sploosh. Dodge gives you iframes, but only in the first 33% of the animation. It's detailed in the manual page you already found. Yeah, but that's the kind of thing that's just like only in the first 33% of the animation. I'm not gonna. I don't know. That just means that to me, I can only. Yeah, I don't know. I get very. I don't excel at overly technical things. You just got a feel for it. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's why I suck at fighting games, you know? Fuck me, every time. Or just straight into the goop. Ow. I'm gonna get murked by these minions. Oh no, no! I don't like it. No, straight into the goop. Why did I do that? I tried to dodge and I was just going into him. I was going straight into him rather than around him. Game Boy, my advice for this to win is to not die next time. Thanks, Game Boy. You didn't listen to my expert advice, yeah. Okay, take 500. Fuck me in the timing. Yeah, I definitely think my dad would really struggle with this game. Bastard. That was interesting that didn't get me. Yeah, the timing. Every time. I don't think this is the run, guys. I don't think this is the run. You bastard. Eh. Yeah, I might just let him kill me. I think this is a bad run. It's just not happening. Cake Plant, you're doing exceptionally well already. You just gotta last longer. There's only one of your reactions to his moves I would change. Game Boy, just remember to win this, don't die. Okay. Okay, come on, this has to be the run. It's getting silly now. Damn it. Every time with that, it gets me with the counter. Yeah, this isn't the run either, is it? He killed his friend again. I hate these guys. My advice actually applies to all situations and everything is quite good. Well, thank you, Game Boy. I appreciate the advice. Okay. every time. I throw myself into that stuff like an idiot. Interesting. So when he throws his sword up, that would have been a good time to do it. When he throws it, when he lifts his sword up, that's a good time to grapple him. Yeah, I'm dead. But you need to do it before he puts his sword back down. Maybe I should try one of the different badge things. That might be worth a shout. So, currently we've got that on, which we don't even know really what it does. Let's see what that does. Why not? Why not? But I think we won't end the stream until we beat the guy. That's how determined I am. Fucking bastard. Stamina. Bastard. He spawned a thing right on top of me. I don't think that's fair. Fuck's sake. My timing, man. Okay, plan. I used the badge that your Echo also gives a refill of magic, and then I saved it to have a magic refill later in the fight. I don't even know which one that is. Mayor just completed an order. Nice. Congrats. I feel like that was probably the best one of the ones we tried. We could try that, so when we kill the guys, we might get hearts. The one with the fox on and the sparkles. Your echo also gives a refill of magic. But isn't the only way to get the echo to have like one of the echoes in my inventory? I'm going to try this one again first. Oh, the echo is the thing you leave behind when you die. I see. I see. Bitazar, hello. Thank you for the raid. Crazy. 22 peoples. How's it going, Bitazar? Such a large party. You don't have a raid message. One day, Bitazar. One day. Yeah, how's it going? How is Subnautica 2? You've joined us at the hour mark. We're 1 hour in, and so far we've achieved absolutely jack shit. Because we're trying to beat this boss, and I'm terrible. So there you go. Maya, you have news on the Mexican. How is he? Is he good? And by the time you got raid not too long ago. Nice. I assume a Toyu raid, maybe? Uncle Toyu? Uncle Toyu was here earlier, actually. Cake plant, to be fair, the librarian is difficult. It's not insurmountable, though. I can definitely do it. It's just going to take me time, right? But Maya, thank you for giving the Bitazar a shout out. If you don't know the Bitazar, you should go and follow him. He's a lovely boy. Warrior of Rupert's. Aha! Get wrecked, you man. No, not today. Ow. They can fuck right off as far as I'm concerned. That was my own silly fault. Not the goop. Anything but the goop. Oh no! He's brought another party of bastards. Okay, so the plan this time, wait till he's finished, then grapple him, then hit him, and then fucking dodge like a real boy would have. Bastard. Oh, it's not going well, Bitazar. It's not going well. I dodged into him again. And now he's brought these bastards. Ah! No! I need my stamina back. Fuck's sake. Sweet mana. Come here. Oh, crap. I screwed myself there. I screwed myself there. Fail. Vital's stream is good, got lots of improvements. The movement is much better now, and you made your first submarine, but didn't try it yet. Nice. So, submarine stream on Monday. Cake Plant, I was stuck here an hour and I had better stats. I see. I thought you breezed through it, Cake Plant. Vital's top music in the Subnautica or in this. I really like the, you know, the one that you use for your raids now from Subnautica 1. Bites I get tongued. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Where is it? There you go. A large tonguing for everyone. Am I transparent? I am transparent. This is correct. The filter is set at... Wait. Where is the filter? 92% opacity. I am always slightly transparent. There's a very stupid, shitty reason for that as well, actually. So, I would say, in the olden times, when OLEDs were new, if you had a static image on the screen for a very long time, it could cause, like, burn-in. So, having a very slightly transparent image means that the pixels will, because of the background is changing all the time, then very slightly, it should help prevent stuff like burn-in. I know that's a very shitty reason, very silly, but that was the thinking behind it. And now I'm just kind of used to it. So now we just have transparency. And I know you're always transparent, Bitazar. You're the only other person I know that has a slightly transparent... well, I guess you're a cam boy, aren't you? You're one of those cam girls. You're Ghosto boys. No royalties. No royalties for you, Bitazar. Also, Maya, the Mexican looks good. But, is it £20 good? Because I don't think it will be. I mean, it's crazy money. Get wrecked. Sploosh. No, leave me alone. So many bad men. Fuck's sake. I need to stop running away from my problems. Ah! Get wrecked. That was my own fault. I need to remember to wait until he finishes before I use the grapple. Bastard. He's always summoning these boys every 5 seconds. Yeah, I was going to get wrecked there because my stamina was run out. Terrible. I guess I don't need to use the grapple on that. I just need to wait behind him. Get wrecked. Ow, what hit me then? Okay, maybe I do need to use the gravel. The grapple, sorry. Not gravel. Yeah. Half health is about as far as I can get. What's going on? Cake Plant. PBM, I got a commission back for stream today. I'll be using it at Persona 4 Golden. Interesting. Are you going to have like a themed... like backgroundy thing for the Cake Plant man? For each game? Maya, probs not, but maybe we try it a few months when we're feeling rich? Maybe. If it doesn't close down by then. It's a surprise. Baltazar, you have to fulfill your after-stream basic needs. Have fun in a good stream, everyone. We will do. Thank you again for the raid, Baltazar. Much appreciated it. Hopefully, the masonry course isn't too rough, right? Cake Plant, I've noticed Tunic combat rewards you for aggressive plays most of the time. Yeah, I kind of get that. I kind of feel that. Cake Plant, I just might. Nice. Have I guessed the secret? That's because I'm a clever boy. Get wrecked! I think we're going to break some walls today with big hammers. Nice. Not today, young man. I mean, he's not got that many moves either, really, when you think about it. Fucking goop, man. The goop! I cannot be compelled to eat your goop. Come here. Yeah, that was my own fault. I got too cocky. Fuck's sake. I don't think that was fair. Yeah, he got me with the counter quickly that time. Fuck me in the timing. Bites our sledgehammer. Crazy. Destructive. You'll be so powerful, Baltazar. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. You'll have to tune in to find out. Okay, I think it's time to give some quick combat advice. I mean, you can try, Cake Plant, but it's easy enough saying how to do something right, but then actually putting that into practice isn't that easy. Also, I am kind of happy to just continue on, you know. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I appreciate it might be boring to watch. Or frustrating to watch. Get wrecked. Fail. Fuck me in the timing. There we go, but then I went straight into the goop. Yeah, this definitely isn't the run. This isn't the run. Okay, plant, when he goes up and then slams his sword down in the center of the arena, a little lightning indicates on which side of the center his sword will be. The sword emanates lightning, so it's dangerous, but you keep grappling him when he does that, interrupting his attack and cutting it short, but when he's doing his pose and the lightning streaks from his sword, he isn't moving invulnerable. There is a distance where you can hit him while he does that without being hit by the lightning. Say that again. When he goes up and then slams his sword down in the center of the arena, little lightning indicates on which side of the center his sword will be. Okay. The sword emanates lightning, which is dangerous, yeah. You keep grappling to him when he does that, interrupting his attack and cutting it short. When he is doing his pose and the lightning streaks from his sword, he isn't moving around and vulnerable. Okay, so stop cutting his attack short is what you're saying. And just run up to him and carefully slash him. We can try that. And now's the perfect opportunity. Well, I got 2 hits in, but these guys are really problematic for me. Yeah, I don't think this is the one either. I guess we did get 4 hits in that time. But then we're sucking at everything else. Yeah, I don't think this is the run either. Mash him with that. To be fair, the wand was actually doing quite a bit of damage. So maybe the wand is worth trying more of as well. Let's have a chocky. Chocolate. Fuck's sake. I mean, I still got hurt from the lightning then, but maybe I was just too close to him. Yeah, okay, so I'm sold on the wand is the way to hurt him a bit more as well. I'm definitely sold on the wand. It feels more doable. Like, victory is getting closer. Yeah, the timing, man. What chocolate you got? I've got Jack's, part of the Tesco family chocolate honeycombs. If you want to do a wand run, you definitely want to equip the magic refill. Okay, it gives a full mana refill. Good run though. I feel like that wasn't too bad, yeah. Ah, balls. You shall consider activating a buff item before the fight. It might give you the extra edge. I don't have any though, I don't think, Cake Plant. Bloodstorm Knights. Evening. Evaning. Hello. Happy Friday. Are the kiddos all in bed now? Is it prime paper bag mustache time? Cake Plant's so close. It was pretty good, wasn't it? Now, all I've got is these things. I don't think any of them are buffs. It's post-kid bedtime. I see. Well, you've not missed much because I've done an hour and a half of fighting the boss. So... Fail. Yeah, this isn't the run either. The last run was so good in comparison. Yeah, this isn't it. I'd be very surprised if this was the run. Although it's not impossible. It just seems unlikely. Oh, it's making me feel sick. Get wrecked. Fuck me! Ugh! No mana, no grapple. Yeah, I know. An hour and a half of one fight on multiple attempts. Multiple attempts of this one fight. I'm just not good enough, Bloodstorm Knight. I'm just not good enough. Maybe we should have a Haribo this time. Let's try a victory Haribo. Started rough and almost finished it. Now imagine if that was a good start. Yeah. That could have been the one. Yeah. I need my mana back, my stamina back. I mean, that was a silly mistake. Fuck. Oh, there's no way. There's too many of them. That was terrible. I went in too strong then. I went in too hard at the start and threw myself off. So yes, Bloodstorm Knight, what have you done with the last hour and a half of your life? I assume more productive than me. Oh, he's like right on top of him. Fucking goof, man. Going back. No, I need to recover. Those guys are some of the worst. Yeah. Bloodstorm Knight, sorry I missed that. I asked how... what did I ask? I asked what you did for the last hour and a half of your life. And if it was more productive than what I'm doing. That swipe that travels always got me. You're much better avoiding it than I was. I see, Cake Plant. It's annoying as well because there's a tell, right? Like, so there's two things he does is... when he does either the, you know, the swipe that travels across and has like the goop, or whether he does the one where it actually teleports to like your location and strikes, there's a different animation for each one. Like, I think one of them he lifts his sword up and one of them he lifts it kind of to the side. I know what I mean, but I'm not explaining it very well. Knock me down. That gets me all the time. Yeah, so it feels like when he does that one, he like lifts his sword upwards. And then when he does the other one, he kind of like, almost like, goes into himself, if that makes sense. There's definitely a difference between the two. It's just recognizing the tells that's hard. Fail. There, you see, like, he does like an, I don't want to say a ninja stance, but it's like a very specific thing he's doing. Wrecked! Finally, I will take my hexagonal medallion. And Bloodstorm Knight, maybe a few minutes of drums, then putting kids to bed. Oh, you've got the crazy quiet drums, don't you? Cake Plant, delayed reactions between tells and attacks get me in any game. Yeah, same. But I maintain that I'm really bad for timing. Wait, really good start. You got into 50% without healing. This might be the one. Let's go. Do you know what I find kind of funny? That you can tell when it's the one. Because I couldn't tell. I was just like focusing on not dying, and Yeah, I don't know. Pity Wunk, hello. Thank you for the GGs. Much appreciated it. Much appreciate it, sorry. Have you played the Tunic before? Cake Plan, PBM emerging victorious over the Librarian. Okay. Okay. That's a thing from last time. That was Game Boy's request. He was strangling a Wiglet, I think. So, Scally draw. Let's get rid of this. Hold on. Sploosh. Wait, can we get some music? Okay. Hold on. Just before I do the drawing, Cake Plant, I'm going to go find some music somewhere. Let's go back down here. I think the eerie silence will put me off. There we go, that's better. Okay. Okay, let's do it. I don't feel like I've drawn the paper bag man for a while. So, how should we do this? Hold on. It's just... yeah, okay. So... let's put... good practice then. Let's put the Librarian here kind of on the floor. He had like a cloak, right? This is my poor attempt at a cloak. Hold on. He's got little feet. And he had a pretty long blade. Hold on. Ah. There's his long blade. I feel like he had cat ears for some reason. I need that to be smaller, and then we'll put a little... hold on. Zoom! I need to zoom in. The fuck? Why can't I zoom in? Terrible system. Okay, we'll have a little tongue out there as well. Okay, so that's the Librarian. And then over here is going to be the paper bag man. And I'm going to try and put him in... hold on. Oh my god, it's been 40 years since Alien came out. That's pretty crazy, man. 40 years. How long since Aliens 2? Because that's, in my opinion, the best one. Like, the best of the old ones, though. The new ones are pretty good, but... you know, they suffer from being modern, right? ...1986, that one. You do the math. I can't do math. Well, that's 40 years. Because it's 2026. Right? So... got the bushy tunic tail. Feels old, man. Maya, why would you do this to me? Do you know what's difficult about this, Maya? I need one of those like little drawing gloves, because any accidental touch ruins the thing. So I'm having to like very carefully hold the pen. Cake Plan, I aged 10 years reading that. Maybe Aliens is even longer. 1979, the original one. That is cursed sad. Okay. Tiny little arms. And I've got a sword too, right? Mine's not as long though. Oh man. Hold on. This is the hard bit. Is that still on screen? That's still on screen. It's ruined a little bit by the fact that I can't undo very well. Hold on. No! It kinda works, I guess. There we go. I'm so shocked by it. Well, you know what? I wasn't even alive then, so there. Meialoue. My back and knees disagree, but yes, I'm not that old. Yeah, my back's terrible. Okay, so... we need... fuck me, my nose isn't that big. Why is it so hard to do noses? No game, don't go to darkness. How dare you? And then we'll have... wait. Eh? Shading the mustache. I think that's the best you're gonna get. I don't know why I look like I'm wearing a dress, but there you go. Victory for everyone! We did it! It only took us nearly 2 hours. Foxy PBM. That reminds me of someone we used to know, Bloodstorm Knight. Well, there you go. I hope the drawing was worth it, Cake Plant. So the question is now, where do we go? Is there anything more to do here? I'm going to assume no. Let's save just to be safe and get all our health and stuff back. We'll have a victory Haribo while we wait. Okay. So I know somewhere we can place that medallion that we got, because I did it with the first one. Cake Plant, I can tell from the 2 hours that when it comes to combat in Tunic, I'm far more aggressive and do more damage, but I also die faster. You're way better at dodging and staying alive. I also can deal with crowds of enemies better. I'm terrible at crowds. We can't go up here. Oh, can we? No. We can't go up there yet. I'm guessing the central one will take me back to where I want to be. No, that's not where I want to be. Try it, PBM, and go up there. Keep going too. Ledges are a suggestion. Okay. Let's find out then. Oh. Oh, I remember you. I have been here before. I don't understand what her deal is though. Well, what their deal is, sorry. Maybe when I've got all the medallions, they'll be freed from their prison. Because it looks like currently there are 2 crystals around her, and maybe there was a 3rd crystal previously before I handed in my first medallion. I have seen her before. I don't know why I'm assuming that she's a lady, but there you go. The items you sacrificed to upgrade stats hang out here too. Oh, that's what those are. That makes sense. Please tell me I didn't go back to the library. No. Okay, so go back up here. Do you know what, Maya? I kind of feel like watching the Alien movie now. Well, the second one. Maybe the first and the second. Maybe we can do that this weekend, but I don't want to watch the 3rd or the 4th ones, though. Because they make me angry. As Revolver Smoke would say, they make me mad. I was thinking that. Yeah. Okay, so I place you there. Alien Movie Community Watch-a-thon. We could do. If we all started watching at the same time, right? Okay, so my theory is if we go back to the person we just found, they will have only 1 crystal surrounding them now. Sigourney was talking about how her famous line she actually wasn't happy with how she did it, but they kept it. And it's perfect, so I'm glad they did. What's the famous line? Queen of movies. Get away from her, you bitch. Yeah, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Get away from her, you bitch. I'm kind of sweaty. I might go for like another hour, Maya. What do you think? It is a Friday. How's Misty Moo doing? Is she okay downstairs? Maybe another hour and a half or something. We'll just... no. Oh, wait, yeah, look. Only 1 crystal now. Exactly. She said she wanted to do it where she goes down in intonation. But the producer or something was like, no, first take was perfect. Yeah, I never thought there's anything wrong with it. Now that we're not in combat, I could help so much more, but I will be a lot less likely to do it. Okay. You can do whatever you want, Cake Plant. You're your own cake plant. Your own boyo. Missy Moo is good. Fuck me, why do I go in that one every time? Every time. She just did a big stretch. I should work a bit more really, but struggling to start. That tells me that you should leave it until tomorrow night. You should leave it till tomorrow. Would you like to come and get your Switch? And then you can play the rest of Which Spring Are. Day and night I shall be working. Sag. After town. Am I able to? Yeah, you can come get your Switch if you want. So the question is now... well, I guess what we'll do is we'll go and shove another coin in the well and see what happens. I believe there's a well down here somewhere. No, I'll get rid of you first. I shan't. I shall restrain myself. Cake plant. You're going to show restraint to the people of the town. Okay, so there's 3 things. Oh. Oh, now we can equip multiple things. Useful. I quite liked that thing. But yeah, you know what would be fun actually in future? You doing a playthrough of Alien Isolation? Maybe. I could do that. I thought we were going to do... I thought first horror game was going to be... not first horror game ever, but first horror game that I play on here is going to be Silent Hill F. Cake plant, so you threw 2 coins down, and this is your 3rd. 2 skill slots as per the instruction manual. Does the instruction manual reference this? I see. So 3 more coins, a total of 6 is going to get me a 3rd skill slot. May I? Well, it's up to you, of course. You can play whatever you like. I can. I am my own paper bag. Oh, look, we can traverse across there now. I forgot that we had that. Just saying it would be fun to see you play that in future. I can play it. I feel like that's maybe a PS5 game, though. In terms of what I would play it on. Sploosh. Cake plant, you sure PBM would be fine being hunted by a xenomorph? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would react to a scary, spooky game. I remember freaking out, not freaking out, but feeling really stressed out playing Resident Evil 4, and I only did like the very beginning of that game, right? So I'm very good at panicking. I'm not very good at not panicking. Where's my map? There it is. Okay, I'm going to try and go to the bottom right at the moment. That's my next thing I'm going to try. Maya, I rarely see first-time playthroughs anymore. Definitely PS5. I don't know if it's even on Switch. I'm pretty sure it's on Switch, but it's probably something I would play on PS5 if it's on that. Let me through. Okay, so we still can't get across to that. Unless maybe we can do something from down here. And we still can't open these mysterious doors. Hello? Oh! I guess I missed that last time. I guess we can go this way. Small warning, proceeding past the wooden bridge is ill-advised. That reminds me of Yokai Watch. What's the thing that they say in Yokai Watch, Maya? What does Whisper say, or is like something is ill-advised? All attempts to do something are ill-advised? You can't stop me, Cake Plant. I do whatever I want. The old burying ground. No, burying ground. The manual warns specifically to not be here? You and your manual. Real adventurers don't rely on books. Any attempt to replicate yokai behavior would be ill-advised. That's it. That's what they say. Dead. Spooky. It looks like we can't proceed anyway, to be honest. There's mandatory children's show disclaimers. Oh, Skelly boy. Get wrecked. How dare you speak ill of the holy manual? I'll have you know, real adventurers heed the manual. No, they don't. Oh, nice. Got another thing. We should be paying attention to our meters in the bottom left to make sure this water isn't poisonous or something. Evil doom water. We can't traverse that yet. There's some sort of a lookout tower. This is the land of the dead. The living do not belong, PBM. Mayor, your anime watch diary be wrong. Don't call me out, Mayor. How dare you? I always forget to update the about thing. Watch 2026 none. Silly. I don't think that's silly. PBM 2026, all of them. Technically, what have we watched this year so far? So we've watched Dr. Stone, the final part of season 4. Well, we're currently watching that, right? We're watching the first part of season 4 of ReZero. We watched Ganosia, true. I feel like you might like Ganosia Cake Plant, actually. Very mysterious. There's another anime we finished. Tell me more, Maya. Have you ever played the werewolf game, Cake Plant? I've actually played it with the Bloodstorm Knight. Many moons ago. Oh, Ganosia is one of the other ones we finished. I see. Mysteriful. Nice. It's similar to Detective Raincoat Cake Plant. Kind of. But it's, he has a gun. Oh, that can shoot through objects. Quite a strong gun. Space themed though, yeah. I wouldn't say it's super like Raincoat, but it is very... I don't know. Rude. Get wrecked, gunslinger. I feel like Mayo could give you a good description that isn't spoilery. But yes, you should watch it. It's not very long either. I can't break any of these things. And I'm not convinced bombs will work. Cake Plant, yeah, the gunslinger, or as I like to call them, the Father Gascoigne knockoff? What does that mean? Who's Father Gascoigne? Or is it Fatter? Fatter? I am a farter, father. Man, it's an anime that was originally a visual novel game. True. Father Gascoigne is a Bloodborne boss. Oh, I see. Well, you've got the wrong boy. You want to talk Bloodborns, you need to speak to the Toyu. Uncle Toyu. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. We can't seem to break that down. I can try a bomb, but I'm not convinced. Ow! Bomb got me. The rest here is so unfair. Yeah, I don't think we can destroy stuff with these weapons. Cake plant among those noises. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave here. I don't think there's anything we can do. We got some loot, though. I always like getting my loot. Let me up. Mayor, a lone starship is infiltrated by Gnosia, shape-shifting malevolent entities that disguise themselves as humans to eliminate the crew one by one. That's the most basic description I can find that doesn't spoil anything. Okay, I think that's accurate. Chest up there. Mayor, you're very excited for From on Sunday. Well, episode number 5, right? Halfway through the season. Something big's gonna happen. The question is what? So I assume we can't get to that card over there until we can deal with that monolith up there. Unless... No. Mayor, I wonder if Boyd will be live tweeting again, as in the guy who plays it. Maybe. And Cake Plant, you'll come back to the old burying ground later. Okay. Okay. Where else is on my list of places I couldn't get to? Oh, here's a question for you, Cake Plant. Does eventually opening these doors become very obvious? Find the third key, Matt. Well, I'm trying. I'm looking for the third key. It does. Where haven't I been? So we've done the ruined atoll, which was down south. Down south. And then we've done the place off to the east. So the next place must be off to the west somewhere, surely. On the process of elimination of directions. Do you want anything from downstairs? I come up in a minute. Could you bring me another drink, please, Mayor? Water will do. I've had enough soda. Sody pop, if I could say it. I've had enough sody pop today. Cake Plant is technically optional, though it should be on your to-do list for the ending that doesn't cut the game in half. Christ. Get drowned. There is a checklist early in the manual that shows a good guideline for where to go next, really? That sounds like a spoiler, young Cake Plant. I joke. Also, did you notice that I cut the sign up? I didn't know we could do that. Okay, let's have a look at the manual then. Early checklist. How early is early? Oh, there you go. The story, beginning your adventure, maps. So if we look at the maps, there's the West Garden, the Overworld, Under the Well, Eastern Vault, Ruined Atoll, Frog's Domain. I don't remember the quarry or the swamp or the cathedral. It's in the manual. Okay, we're looking at the manual. Oh, there you go. Coveted in a forest temple. Stolen to the top of the sky. Sealed at the root of the world. Okay. Well, I feel like we've done Forest Temple. The checklist was for the bells, so ignore me, but also, yeah, the map section of the table of contents and the prophecy works too. I feel like we're looking for sealed at the root of the world, right? Because we did the one stolen to the top of the sky. Again, the same battle. Fought uncountable times. That's about dying and coming back. The bells, which we've done ages ago. Game screen. How to not suck at the game. Don't take any notice of that. If you seek to increase your power. Okay, Plant, you've done the Forest Temple, that was the Eastern Vault. You've done the Sky because that was the librarian, it's depicted in the artwork, the island with this tower floats high in the sky. You're looking for the root of the world. That makes sense. So the root of the world tells me that it should be underground, right? Underground. Lady from outside the crystal. The temple. 3 keys, we know that. Old burying ground, which we've just been to. Somewhere deep down. Now what place would lead deeper down? The well. The well of shame. Mayor appears. What? What? Why do you go, Mayor just came in my room, went, and now she's leaving, and now she's laughing. Stop laughing at me. Away with you. But thank you for the water. I love you. The Dark Tomb, the well. They could go underground, but we did under the well. Unless maybe there's something in there that we've not missed. Sorry, that we have missed. I don't think we've done that place off to the right, the top right. However the hell you get there. I'm going to assume under the well. Which is... Mayor, I see you. I see you coming online. You hate. I don't hate. I love you. Don't be silly. Sploosh. This is what I was doing in the Lake District. I'd find a rock and then drop it in the lake and it would go sploosh. Oh, I don't want to deal with you. No. Okay. Where the hell is the well? Well. Oh, it's right here. Sick. Sploosh. But yeah, I'm still not sure what next game will be. Maya wants me to play Witch Spring R, which I will do at some point. I am still kind of feeling Super Mario Galaxy 2. You've been here, so this... Ow! Hate Plant. You set up that ploy for me to get hurt. You've been here, so this can't be it. Alright. Sorry. You said deep underground. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is also a good one. Show me your platforming skills. Yeah, maybe. I've played Super Mario Galaxy 1, but I never played 2. Even deeper than the well. Even deeper than the well? Well, let's look at the map. We've still not been to... Or have we done the Elephant's Place now? The Dark Tomb. It can't be the Mountain Door because that goes up, it doesn't go down. Sploosh. What was in here? Have you done Super Mario Galaxy 2, Cake Plant? Oh, look, another door that we can't open. Maybe if we pray at it? No. I think this is the old house. Oh. Where the hell is this? You 100%ed both Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Crazy. 100%. This is for much later. Okay. Sorry. And it's super duper optional, not required for either ending. Hmm. Deeper underground. Well, as I say, I don't know if I've done the elephant thing yet. I don't know if I could get to it. I keep using the grapple by accident. I must have done the elephant thing though, right? Where am I? That's not the elephant. It's a scam. Chest? Can I get that chest now, maybe? I think I can. Oh, not from here, though. There we go. Splooge. Nice. Oh, we've got another one. Sick. More potion. Well, as you've seen, I definitely need more of those. Okay, this is the way to the spooky elephant, I guess. Okay, so we still can't get across there, it seems. Unless there's a way over here somewhere. No. I mean, there's this thing that reminds me of the thing in Zelda where you push the statue out of the way, but I don't think that's right. Later again? Eggplant. Also later. Christ's sake. There's a place that I might be able to get to on the bottom now of the West Garden, where the question mark is. There's a lot of puzzles locked behind progression, I see. Okay, so give me a hint. Do I want to be in the West Garden, or do I want to be in the main overworld on the right? Neither. But you want to go somewhere from the overworld. Okay. Well, that's helpful, Cake Plant. Thank you. How do I get down to you? This way, I guess. Hmm. I could go into the dark tomb, but I've already been there, right? We go to the mountain door where we just get stuck, but why would we go to the mountain door if we're trying to go down? It actually shows you how to get that chest on the map. Does it? Hmm. What's the deal with that? That's the pattern on the door. No. Later. Shush, cake plant. How did you work out where to go? Did you just know because you're the omnipotent cake plant? I shall shush. Or was there like an obvious clue? I mean, it looks like there's a way up. There's a way through there somewhere. Read the fucking manual. No! Bloodstorm Knight. How dare you suggest such things to me? What's over here? Hello? I wanted to explore everywhere, so I found a path leading off the map. That simple, really. I progressed by accident. I did where you were supposed to go before I found the eastern vault, even. Oh. I see. Well, I assumed it was like here somewhere that I needed to go to get in, to get that chest. Zoom in on the manual with A. Oh, my eyes. So zoomed. I mean, I could go to the mountain door, but I'm pretty sure that's blocked. And it feels like we should be going down. That's the ruined atoll, right? The mountain door is much later. Game plan. I guess there's the forbidden pass as well, which I don't think we've done. I don't think we know how to open that. I guess there's kind of a path off there with the... Well, is there? With the ladders. But that's forbidden. Exactly. Exactly, Bloodstorm Knight. Close-up of the manual really hurts my eyes. I like how they've added like the crease of the page in. That's very nice. And the staples, look. Pretty good. Well, we've done the ruined atoll. Check out where you are currently in relation to the chest on the manual. Yeah, so it looks like there's a path to my right. But there be nothing. It's a lie. And I still don't believe that we can break environments. Have you used all the tools at your disposal? No, because I don't believe we can break environments. So I've not bothered. And that's fire anyway. Fuck's sake. How dare they? Eggplant. Nice. This changes everything. Because now we know that we can destroy walls and stuff. It took me most of the game to get that chest. Well, they've not made it very obvious that you can blow stuff up. Because it's been very ineffective in lots of other ways. I'm going to try and go towards the Forbidden Pass. Or maybe go to the Mountain Door. It's used twice, maybe thrice. Yeah, I disapprove, Cake Plant. Does that not knock a 0.1 off your 10 out of 10 score? I'm starting to get sweaty, man. Absolutely not. Okay. Fair enough. Nigh perfect game. You were aware of this game before I started playing it, right? I think it was in your list of games that you sent me. Out of my way. Fail. Can I grapple that? I don't think so. No. Wait, what's going on over there? Oh, that's just the tomb, right? That's just the tomb, I think. There must be some other way to cross gaps, otherwise how do you get that page of the manual? Danger! Cake Plant, I was vaguely aware that it feels like a Zelda game, like an old school 2D Zelda game in 3D, so kind of like Link's Awakening. I was not aware of the manual pages and the puzzles and all the mechanics and stuff. It's so good. I see. Sploosh. Ta-da! I'm behind it now. I vaguely remember coming here before and we ran away. I think we were missing too much stuff. Fail? Nice, now that's activated. Yeah, I think we've been here before. We weren't here for long though. And the fact that you say you were vaguely aware that it feels like a Zelda game, that's the exact reason I got it for my parents. Because my dad likes Zelda games. I just think it's too tough for him. And there's not enough direction. He is 76 this year, mind. So... why is my controller vibrating? Is it that sparkly stuff over there? Oh, something's just closed or opened. I think that's just open down there. Okay, let's save. Okay, I'm gonna very... Welcome to the quarry. Aha, we found it, Cake Plant. Thank you. Thank you for the assist. I'm gonna take a very quick break while I get less clothes on and go for a little tinkle. So, BRB. Bloodstorm Night, with the ads really that bad? But yes, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. 7 months. And we've known each other several years now. Probably longer, actually. Cake Plant, I was trying not to assist too much. No worries. Yeah, I never know, like, where to draw the line. To be honest. I really struggle to, like, know where to draw the line. Like, where I'm, like... At what point do I not want too much, like, backseating, you know? I'm still figuring that out. I don't think you've ever crossed that line. Just FYI. Bloodstorm Night, I actually didn't see any, but it reminded me to resub. Well, they should be over in 45 seconds, so I'll start doing stuff again then. But yes, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Cake Plant, wherever you draw the line is the correct one. Your enjoyment of the game is paramount before anything else. True. Very true. I think if someone came in, this obviously isn't backseating, but if someone came in and like dumped massive story spoilers or something like that, or like how the game ends, I think that'd ruin things for me. I'd be really sad. I feel like that's a very selfish thing to do, regardless of what someone's policy is on spoilers and stuff like that. And the ad should be over now. So let's see what this does. Nice. There's only one remaining that we've not unlocked yet. Let's go see the crystal lady. Crystals. I think we came from that one, right? Yeah, I'll probably go for like another half an hour. A push an hour, but I'm not sure. And then I might do some more of this either tomorrow or Sunday. But we will absolutely have to see whether I have time or not. Sploosh. No. Bastard. Oh, he's got like a claymore, look. Fuck's sake. Leave me alone. Get wizarded. Cake plant. A little thing I can say, completely spoiler free, is TUNIC, the runic language of Tunic, is a phonetic language based on English where every rune has an outer rune and an inner rune. In this way, the outer rim of any symbol denotes a vowel sound and the inner lines denote a consonant sound. And it's always consonant before vowel unless there is a small circle attached at the bottom. That's crazy. That tells me they've put like loads... Oh no! That tells me they've put loads of thought into this. Like, they've not just done like a basic, you know, a symbol for A, a symbol for B, a symbol for C, etc. So the word fox would be formed by one rune being the combination of F and O, and then a rune with no outer rim for CK, and another with no outer rim for SS. That's crazy. Oh, let me pass. Oh, let me pass. I assume we can't unmess those up yet. Interesting. They're only ranged, so so when you try and get close to them, it freaks them out. There must be a ladder or something down there, right? Ladder, please. There we go. Staircase. Staircase. I'm stuck. Oh, that's not what I expected. I guess there is no way down there yet. Or being a shot or sound like in Lost or Lock and sound like the or like in Fort, or hours in Plow or O like in Do are different runes phonetically. Let's see. So, what have you done with your newfound language powers? Are you going to write a book in TUNIC, maybe? I've got no mana left. No! Did he just blow his friend up? He did. Okay. Hell no, that's just English with extra stats. Oh. Is there anywhere to save around here so I can replenish stuff? You never found this. Ah. So I guess it was used, blowing up walls was used quads then. Quad times. Twice. Yeah, I suppose it was. Yeah, I could do with a save. I guess we can go all the way back. After Thrice, you just say X times. But quads sounds kind of cool. Oh, I don't... Oh, he's so skittish. Where's he even going? I have to remember there's a path or something up there. Ah, get wrecked. Bloodstorm Knight disagree. Quais, vice, sice, sevice, ice, nice, 10 times. Secrets, please. Come on, there's got to be something back here. Oh, there we go. There's a telescope. These are simply not English words, except nice. I guess would it be niece in this instance? Is that all that's here? The lookout telescope. Oh, there's a chest. The adventurer in me found it. This way. No. Oh, there's a chest there as well. Nice. Or niece, as we've just discovered. I guess I can't go that way. They look like trouble. So I'll avoid them for now. I just want to save. You hated the quarry and its max HP reduction. But you get it back if you go and... oh, that's got a shield on it. You get it back if you go and save. It's not too bad. Oh, that's messing me up, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I can't get you because I don't have any mana. Something else helps, but you know, go and find it first. Okay. Thanks, Dad. Daddy! Detective Daddy. Oh, Personi. Oh, I missed thee. Secret. Oh, there's a thing. Aren't you older than I am, PBM? Probably. I don't think it's by tons, though. I'm 34 this year. In a mere 5 months. That's upsetting. Chest. Nice, we got a decoy. 34 is young. How old are you now, Bloodstorm Knight? I feel like you were 34 when we met. I've become you. 40 in July. Crazy. Are you looking forward to it? I found someone made a web app that I found the other day where you can visualize your life in weeks, and it checks in boxes of the weeks that you've already consumed. It was very sad. I feel like that's gonna blow up in my face. That sounds depressing. It was depressing. Wouldn't recommend. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna blow up in my face. Eh? No? There must be a chest or something back here. There you go. Chesty boo. In fact, do you remember those death clocks, Bloodstorm Knight, where you'd like put in details about like your life and how you live, and then it would estimate when you're going to die? You do? Did you ever do one? I'm pretty sure I did one. I can't remember what the results were. But I'm pretty sure I did one of those at one point. Probably. Yeah. Oh, it's terrible up here. Get wrecked, young man. Okay, so at least his gun doesn't go through structures like the other guy's gun did. Fuck me. That was terrible aim. I've wasted all my stuff now. Oh wait! Freaking snipers. Go, my decoy! I actually used an item for its purpose. That's why they call me Mr. Stealth. How do I get to you? Yeah, that statue is inaccessible. Why would they do that, Cake Plant? For now. Secrets, please. Secrets, please. That's how an old man would say it. Secrets, please. Perhaps this is what you'll sound like soon, Bloodstorm Knight. Okay. Let's go down the ladder. I never found the sneaking bell skill card either, by the way. It was just meant for me, Cake Plant. That's the paper strategy. Run away screaming. I refuse to acknowledge being old. Yeah, same. It's coming for all of us, though. I think 35 is where I'm going to be like, oh, shit. Oh, the camera's very close. Run away! Oh, Claymore Boys. That could be the name of my band. The Claymore Boys. Although, it doesn't really suit me. I've never been a big Claymore fan. Two-handed weapons are not my vibe. Too slow. Cake Plant, don't let old age hear you, or you'll instantly be right, PBM. Oh, it's all going wrong. Oh, the bastards. Clayless boys. PBM is the typical Monster Hunter dual blades user. Fast and flashy. Possibly. Yeah, when I used to play the Genshins, the Genshin Impact, I would never use anyone that had a Claymore if I could avoid it. In fact, I think the reason we lost all our mana last time is because we wasted it grappling people for lols. So, the new strategy is to run past like a lunatic. It's not working. The strategy is false. It's a bad strategy. It's kind of working out so far. Aha! Cake Plant, I am a longsword main. Upside, big anime counters that look so damn cool. Downside, getting called basic everywhere. You did unlock a shortcut so you didn't have to walk all this way. Well... we trapped ourselves. Yeah, we've trapped ourselves. Well, piss. Bloodstorm Knight. Generally, I like faster weapons, but when I got good at dodging in Dark Souls, there was something quite satisfying running around with no armor and the biggest sword I could. I would like to be that guy. I just don't think I've got the timing to do that sort of stuff. Well, that was a fail. And another fail. Fuck's sake. Oh! And now I'm guessing I lost all my monies from the previous thing as well for doing that silly move. Sad. This is correct, yeah. I've still got plenty of money though. I might spend some of my monies. Let's get that up to 4. Why can't I do that? I guess I wasn't close enough. Bloosh? It's kind of like a rubber duck. Defense is level 4. Let's get attack up as well while we're here. Let's have some water. Let's have some Jacks, part of the Tesco family, chocolate honeycombs. Mmm. Chocolatey. Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. What does potion do, Cake Plant? Does that improve the rate at which my potions in the top right heal me? More healing per potion, yeah. That makes sense. Let's do that and get another one of Jack's, part of the Tesco family, honeycomb chocolates. Get away, get away, get away! It drains so fast. Okay, shield will deflect. Timing will not deflect. Because I have the bad timing. And that was a pretty good heal, actually. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how fast it drains, Cake Plant. It really fucks you over being anywhere near those things. Yeah, potion upgrades are pretty drastic. It seems it. Okay, where's this shortcut that you speak of? Is it here? Mmm, sweet shortcut. I'm interested, Bloodstorm Knight. Have you had any of... Hold on. Jack's, part of the Tesco family, chocolate honeycombs? If I were to tell you what they remind me of, they're like chocolate covered raisins, but instead of raisins in the middle, it's crunchy bar. You never really go to Tesco's. Well, you don't actually find these at Tesco's. They're like typical corner shop. Fail. Yeah, they're like little corner shop garage stuff. I thought you said Tesco. Well, it's Jack's, part of the Tesco family. Gate plan, in order to get the thing, you got to clear the temple. I mean, that makes sense, right? Blues. Ugh. The as of yet unspecified but helpful for HP drain thing. Shitting hell. You are a bad man, and therefore must be punished. Okay, the monastery, which is where we died last time. Okay, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Nice, we can kill them in 2 hits now. So we don't need to do the 2 hits and then the dodge and then going for the 3rd. Oh! Panic. Hello, young man. Behold your death. Zoom, zoom. Oh, my eyes. This is ridiculous. I'm so close to death. Look at my tiny little cube. Look at my tiny cube. That's what they say. Okay. Onwards, friends. Into the castle. Just like Shrek would. So much debris. Okay. Can't really see much now. Now we've made a mess. Interesting. Half of these chests are already open. Some sort of gas mask? That's going to be the thing, surely. Fail. Okay. It's the thing, it's indeed a gas mask. That makes sense, Cake Plant. Look, it's the place that we can't do anything in. Look at the size of my bar on the left. Hilarious. It's the oh, I'm wearing the gas mask. I didn't expect that. Gas masks are kind of creepy. Some people like them as a fetish thing, though. There you go. I've also figured out the heroes' graves, and it's for later. So much is for later, Cake Plant. I'm getting really stiff sat here, true. 11 PM, Mayor. How much longer do you think I should go? How's Witch Spring R going? Nice. Ropey rope. Up to you. We don't have to be up super early because my haircut appointment isn't until lunchtime. Secrets, please. Yeah, that's pretty good. You can kind of get around the lighting by changing the camera angle there. I tried to defeat the super hard boss early, but could not. You just need to spend an hour and a half doing it like I do. And then you'd be golden, right? Just like a K-pop demon hunter. Also Tunic. May, no, May's not playing Tunic. She's playing Witchspring R. Boosh. Where does this go? Is that some sort of drill? Looks like a drill. I guess because it's a quarry, there would be drills, wouldn't there? That would make sense. Maya, I thought it would be funny if I could kill him straight away. I see. Very silly of you. Oh, look. Secret. More shortcuts. You don't try, you'll never know. Very true, Maya. Ah, you fuckers. Nice. Wait, did we just break our way in somewhere? That sounded like a wall broke. It did. What's in here, though? Ah, chest. Sneezy sneeze. You never found this either? Is this Quinn's? Quinn's times? Mayor is the type of gamer to check for fall damage by throwing himself off a cliff. Funny. Open! Open sesame. So much money! Gesundheit. Thank you, Cake Plant. I just want somewhere to save, man. Why is the game doing me like this? Just anywhere to save. Nice. The game wants you to die, then take a shortcut to not lose progress. Shush, Cake Plant. Fuck me. Oh, that wasn't gonna work out, was it? How dare they? Ah, shit. Chest. But now you know the boxes are a shortcut, true. However... I'm such a scaredy boy. Come back. Get here. I've had enough of your bullshit. It seems to be protecting me pretty well at the moment. Time to go and claim back my money. Fuck me. Nice. Get wrecked. Way down. Must be a way down. And I guess we just have to come from that angle over there. Yeah, okay. Back up we go. What's the plan tomorrow then, Cake Plant? Are you getting a haircut as well? Maybe a paper cut? Lots of items, which is very good. I am not. I will be doing some Final Fantasy XIV with the boys. The boys. Is that the Claymore crew? How get down? Oh. From that way somewhere. You're setting up both my new commission for stream and looking into emotes and channel point rewards. Nice. Has that started, like... Is that showing up on your dashboard now? That you can, like, set up emotes and all that shit? Chesty Boo. Oh, we got the gun. Nice. And that looks like it's the last, like, offensive weapon that we can get. Well, last main weapon. It says it's there, but it's not. And it says to be patient, which sucks. But once it's ready, I better have a plan at least, or a placeholder. I see you found the American solution. Do I get anything for shooting? I've run out of I ran out of stuff. You're still missing a main weapon, really? But there's no space. Unless it can go below. Question. Just because I've got no mana right now. Can I get anything by shooting these targets? Okay, plan. Like, is there a hidden thing there, or is that just there for aesthetic? Where does this go? I never got anything, so probably not, I see. Did you go down here? Where the fuck am I? Jesty boo. I wonder what the maximum number of recoveries there are to get potions, sorry. Okay, I'll assume there's nothing to do with the targets then. No, I don't want to be across here. You and Moo are in bed. Cute. I can come to bed soon if you want. If you think I need to stop. The question is, nah, do whatever. The question is though, where are we going to raid out to when stream ends? Am I going to be in a situation where there's nowhere to go again? Maybe some Americans will be online since it's so late. I guess I need to go even further down. Mate is always so supportive. Of course she is. That's because Maya is a lovely lady. And so is Misty Mood the dog. She's also very lovely. Ow! Missy just wanted to come up, that's all. She's done a nighttime garden adventure. Let's see. Well, as long as Misty Moo's happy. To be fair, though, I think I'll go for another 15 minutes and then we'll call it quits there because it's getting quite late. And I don't want Misty to wake me up at, like, 8 AM. And me feel terrible. So we probably should... We'll call it quits at 11:30. 15 more minutes. She may well do that, yeah. Can you find somewhere for us to go, Maya? Let me have a quick look on who's about online. In terms of people, I don't really have anyone. So it might have to be someone new. Empress? Oh, is Empress live? We could go to Empress. Can you see how long she's been streaming? Jamalki is a good guy. Not similar games generally. I see. I mean, we could always look in the TUNIC category if we can find someone who's behind where we are. I want to go further down. Oh, there we go. 7 hours. She might be ending. Fuck. She might be ending soon. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world if we die here. But... Wait, don't I have some items to recover? Isn't that a recovery? It is, but it's pretty weak. What does this do? Okay. Okay. Gun's very expensive, actually. Uses a lot of mana. No. Okay, plant gun is super expensive, but I've been using it as a boss killer. That makes sense. Secrets. I guess no secrets. Yeah, we'll probably go to Empress for the sake of it. It's super late. And I would say etiquette-wise, if you go somewhere new, you kind of need to stick around for at least a little bit longer than you normally would. Whereas, I'm sure Empress won't mind if we raid and then go to sleeps. Hello? Okay, what secrets are over here in the foggy misty mist? Apparently nothing. Okay. Maya, one of my clients is live too, who you've ready before, who will be understanding if she ends if you want. He's pretty chill. Raid and run is considered improper, yes, but also, you know, people taking care of their after stream needs is also understood. It's a weird situation on Twitch, true. What we need to do, Cake Plant, is you need to go live again. And then I can raid you. That solves all the problems. Empress is playing Crystal Project. Yeah, true. Right, and then you go live again after and I raid you back. No, that's not how it works. Bloodstorm Knight, I don't get the raid etiquette. You bring a bunch of people to their stream. Does it matter if you stay? I guess. I think it depends as well, right? If you only have like 2 viewers, some people get like really upset if you raid them and you don't have many viewers. I've read about that before. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just part of the environment. Can't see nothing. Mayor, the rules are very dependent on the person. True. Aha! Nice. Oh! I feel like that's a good place to... Wait, you can operate that elevator. Yeah, Cake Plant. I found the best shortcut. Mayor, some people are super strict on what's classed as stealth promo and some aren't. Yeah, true. I think we'll probably end it there, so we just need to figure out where to go. That feels like a good stopping point. Let's just double save, because I'm the sort of person that does that. Eh. Yeah, I think we'll call it there. Okay, let's look at the old the Twitches. There with friends. I think we'll go to Empress. I've not seen her in a while, so it'd be nice to check in. Empress is a good time. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the raids and the subscriptions. I hope you've all had fun. I've had fun. Some good progress today. We beat the boss after many attempts. Found a lot of cool secrets. K-Plant, never shy away from let me know when I overstep boundaries. No worries, I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Maya, Taiko, Bloodstorm Knight. Have a good one. Yeah, good night everyone. I'll catch you next time.